Hey y'all, say y'all. Peace and Palo Santo 6. It is your girl, the hippie healer. And the next time that I'm going to be doing a reading for is for my Pisces. Let's just see what it is that you need to hear and know the most at this time. I like this filter. I thought it was really adorable. So, you know, I decided to use it. Anyway, though, just keep in mind that all of my readings are timeless. So this can apply to past, present, or future. And also just take what resonates to you and your situation and leave the rest behind. Do not force anything to fit. Let's see what's going on. Divine Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors, Cosmic Family of the brightest love, light, healing, prosperity, and protection. Please give me clear and accurate messages for my Pisces. Clear and accurate messages for my Pisces. What is it that they need to hear and know the most at this time? Hold on, y'all. What is it that my Virgos need to hear and know? My Pisces, excuse me, need to hear and know the most at this time. There could be a Pisces. There could be a Virgo in your energy, Pisces. Some of y'all could be dating a Virgo. I already did. Like, I literally already did Virgo, so I'm surprised I even said that. Alright. Clear messages for my Pisces. Clear and accurate messages for my Pisces. What is it that they need to hear and know the most at this time? It says, clear your mental and physical clutter. You will feel so much better. Some of y'all are, I'm going to be honest, I don't know why I feel like I need to share this with my Pisces, because maybe you all need to do it too. Some of y'all are really due for a nice spiritual cleanse. I'm talking about mopping the floors with your Florida water, hitting your interests and your openings, a nice little spiritual bath. Some of you all can really benefit from that. Clearing some space in your house. Like, it's so crazy because during a lot of full moons, I like to set my intentions for just certain things that I want to get out of my energy. Or like new moons, I will do full moons is all about like releasing, and then your new moons is just all about attracting. So like I do a lot of like setting intentions, like you writing it out on a paper. I might burn the paper or whatever. But this particular last full moon in Sagittarius, I decided that everything was just going to be about cleansing. Because it's like sometimes it's like, you're trying to manifest this, like all this type of stuff in, and you have too much clutter to the point I'm like, I don't even want to manifest any more money. I don't want to manifest love, because my area and my space, like if you're trying to manifest something and maybe your house is just out of order, like you don't have things organized, you have stuff like clothes all over the place. It's like you're bringing energy into a chaotic environment, and that's exactly how it's going to be when it comes in. You get what I'm saying? So some of you all clearing some space, getting rid of old things that no longer serve you, things you feel like you need, but good and damn well you don't need. Oh, I might need it one day. I might need it. And I know, because I'm a pack rat, so I'm one of them people. You just don't want to let go of certain stuff. Like, it's time to clear your space, Pisces. And you'll notice you'll feel so much better once you do. Cleanse your space, cleanse your space, get rid of some things. Sage, Palo Santo the house, and watch just how much lighter it feels in there. It says, stop pushing against what is. Align with it and move on. So yeah, some of you all can be experiencing some level of a change, a transition, a loss, a something. And it's like you don't want it to happen. You don't want something to end. You don't want something to change. And you're pushing against the natural flow of something that's supposed to be happening in your life right now. I know a big thing that's been a very consistent energy across all of the zodiac signs, especially with it being year 9. There are a lot of things that are going to be coming to an end in people's lives. And all of us are not, we're not responding to it well. A lot of people aren't responding to it well because it's like, you get used to something, you get comfortable with something, it becomes a pattern, you form some level of an attachment to it. And then it's like when it's time for it to go and you're like, wait a minute, I wasn't necessarily ready just yet. And the universe is like, no, but there was an expiration date, baby. It's up. Time is up. And you like, oh, well, maybe I'll just fight harder. Or maybe I'll just work harder to keep it. Or maybe I'll just, and the universe is like, no, let it go so I can give you something better. Let it go so I can give you something better. And for some of you all, clearing your mental and physical clutter has a lot to do with you maybe even holding on to a pattern, a person, an environment, something that no longer serves you anymore. You don't want the universe to start blessing you and bringing things in chaotic energy or around energy that no longer needs to be there anymore. Some of you all don't even have the space for the manifestations to come in because there's too much energetic clutter. Energetic and physical clutter for some people. It says, give your inner critic a vacation day. Be kind to yourself. So I don't know what made me want to bring this up, but I do want to bring this up, right? So sometimes, as somebody who's experienced like functional depression, where you have times where you're just not really motivated, like not motivated to do stuff. You might fall behind on laundry, whatever it may be. And then I would notice, because I'm a person who could be my internal dialogue is not always very positive about myself. But one thing that I have noticed is, like, if you do something like, okay, say you actually need some time. First of all, it's okay to not be okay, Pisces, right? So if you're having a day where it's like, bro, I just want to sit. I want to sit. I want to relax. I want to get my, I just want to be in my solitude, my peace, my tranquility. And you're thinking like, but you're not looking at it in a way like it's something that your body needs, and it's a very self-honoring thing to take some time for yourself. But instead you're in your head like, oh, I'm so lazy, or I'm so unmotivated, and I'm so this and I'm so that. I promise you doing that to yourself is not going to give you more motivation to get out of it, like to get out of that energy. I'm a person who believes that once you start celebrating the small wins, like I can have a situation where maybe I need to really declutter my whole house. And maybe I'm only able to start on a room or maybe 2 closets. Don't beat yourself up for everything that you have left. Don't beat yourself up for everything left that you have to do. To switch that around and actually congratulate yourself. Like, damn, I'm proud of myself. I got up today. I got them 2 closets done. I've been saying for weeks I need to tackle them closets, get rid of these old clothes, take them to donate them, take them to the Salvation Army, whatever it may be, give some away here, make some space or some, when every little bit that you do, congratulate yourself for that. But if you have the mindset like, I still got all this stuff to do and I barely did anything, you're not giving yourself the motivation. You're not cheerleading yourself on to actually get it done. So that's all I'm going to say. Change your internal dialogue. Change how you speak to yourself, Pisces. Tell me more for my Pisces spirit. Yeah, be kind to yourself, Pisces. Be gentle with yourself. Be kind to yourself. It says you have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. Very much so, you are the author of your own story, Pisces. You are the author of your own story. And you're worthy of whatever it is that you desire. Tell me more for my Pisces spirit. Thank you. It says, look around and find some signs. The universe is speaking to you. Everybody is getting this card. This is like being really... Okay. So some of you all, that's another reason why you need to clear your mental and physical clutter. Because there's certain downloads and certain ways that maybe your spirit guides and the universe is trying to communicate with you. And you're missing it. Because, yeah, you're surrounded with too much noise, too much energy, too much something, and it's making it hard for you to let your voice let your downloads come in. It says stop looking outside of yourself for the answers. You already know them. Yeah, this energy is a lot about you connecting with your internal world. It's crazy because this card had fell out, but I didn't feel like it flew out, so I put it back in the deck, and then it just flew out. So it says, speak up and speak out. Let your voice be heard loud and clear. For some of you all, you need to have a tough or uncomfortable conversation with somebody. And maybe you're trying to keep the peace. Spirit says, F that. It says, when you find something that excites you, go all in and enjoy the ride. Pisces, it's time for y'all to, let your hair down. Enjoy yourself. I'm also getting, I'm feeling like the same energy I just felt for Cancer. Some of y'all need to connect with a body of water. Like, you're a water sign. A nice little solo trip to really get your mind and your body together so you can clear. Because, literally, the first card we got was clearing mental and physical clutter. So do something to rebalance yourself.